When I say go, Mr. Ells, y'all say Mr. Ells. Go, Mr. Ells. Go, go, Mr. Ells. Go, go, Mr. Ells. Go, go, Mr. Ells. Go, go, Mr. Ells. Let's go. Fuck all that talking. Mr. Ells, where you at?
My name is Mr. Ells, producer, songwriter from 717 Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. My inspirations is life, really. When writing music, I usually extract from different life experiences that I've been through or that I've witnessed. It might not necessarily be something that I lived directly, but I've seen or I've actually experienced it. And as far as like musically composing music, my inspiration is Michael Jackson. That joker right there, he got a lot to do with my musical influence. I thought I was gonna be Michael Jackson. I had the little silver glove joint. I had the red jacket. They ain't have all the zippers though. It was just a red jacket though. But with that and the glove, you knew who I was. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's my influences though. Inspiration. Well, music started with at school really. At first I was a spectator more or less, like watching the ciphers and stuff. And at that time we was like seventh, 8th grade, you know what I mean? So it wasn't like it was super duper dope, but it was a couple dudes that was nice. But in the time though, I was the beatboxer. You know what I mean? Like I was the dude basically keeping the tempo at the time. And in hindsight, it's kind of funny now that that's what started was beatboxing, and now I'm making beats and writing songs and stuff. So, and granted, I ain't know nothing about making beats at that time. We was just, that's all we knew. So, yeah, I say about 7th or 8th grade is when the fire actually first began. And then I went to the military 2003, and I met this dude named Wilcox. But his nickname was Throwback. He was a young dude, but he had an old soul, so we called him Throwback. But that was my dog though. But I went to the barracks with him one day, and he was a dude named Gurgel. And we went to this room, and we was freestyling and stuff. And he was like, "Yeah, my man make beats." Not me, but he was telling me his man make beats. And we go into the room, and he got Fruity Loops on his laptop. So I'm watching what he's doing, and I'm looking, and it looked interesting. He's pushing buttons, and then the beats he was making was alright. You know what I mean? It wasn't like it was spectacular, but in my mind, you know, I'm competitive dude, motherfucker. So I'm like, shit, that shit better than that nigga. So I was like, yo, let me try that shit. And long story short, we having this interview right now. So kind of 2003 is really when it hit into making music. Well, I didn't want to be a lyricist or a rapper or an artist in any capacity in the beginning. It was just making beats. But I would have beats and nobody to rap on them, you know. And of course, you know, everybody wants to believe that they're dope in the beginning, but apparently I wasn't, because they weren't rapping on them. So in turn, I started doing it, you know what I mean? And I kind of almost force-fed being an artist, trying to get my beats heard. You know what I mean? So then I just took a liking to it, and I like the writing part, the creative process. It's the performance and all that shit that really give me the jitters and shit. But the writing and the creating, like that's where it's at. That's where I, you know, shit. A lot. You know what I mean? Like I can play some shit from 2000 from 2003, like no.
Why you mad? I'm not calling you a nigga.
This is KRS-One right
here. Tell me, don't use that language with me. I'm like, please. You got a brother, sister. If I come to you and be like, I'm a real nigga, straight up nigga right here, why you mad at me? This is what I define myself as. Why would anybody else be angry with what I define myself?
This is old as shit. But the growth only came because I didn't stop doing it though. You know what I mean? Had I ever stopped making beats or just left music alone, I wouldn't have grown as much as I think I have. It's just me. It's just like going to the gym though. You know, you don't. The first day in the gym, you don't put up 335 pounds. You know what I'm saying? You in there 145. You struggling on your 10th rep, but you go every day. By the end of that 365, now you're pushing up 335. You know what I mean? So I just applied what I did in with sports and shit, like how hard we went practice and all that. Like the way you practice is the way you play. So you know, kind of translate that to music, like. The way I create is going, you know what I mean? Like, that's going to translate into nah, but it's going to translate into something. Y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. Work hard and you get better is what I'm saying, basically. Long story short, you know what I mean? Honestly, what I believe sets me apart has nothing to do with music and everything to do with how bad I want it. Like a lot of dudes be like, yeah, I'm trying to be an artist, but they spend their last on some weed before they do want some studio time. So, no, you don't. You know what I mean? So, like, this is what I really want to do. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna die trying. You know what I mean? So that's as simple as that. You know? It's getting a lot better. Like a lot better. Like a lot better. At first it was I guess we were trying to find a sound or find a way. You know, it was dudes doing it that was dope and all that, you know what I mean? But as far as a collective, you know what I mean, it's more of a better quality music coming out of the city now than in the past. Not saying they didn't have dope shit back then, it's just you're starting to see people are starting to actually gravitate towards people, you know what I mean? Like music is, people are starting to take certain artists serious in the city now versus, oh, you rap too? Oh, okay, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. So it's getting better, it's getting better. It's getting better. We getting there. Oh yeah. So Blacc Pothead, it was. I smoked a lot. I'm pro Earth. But I wanted to try to build a brand, and it to me seemed creative. And then like the initial idea when you gonna have black pots on their heads and all that, so, you know, we was high thinking some crazy shit. So after playing with it for a while, my homie Cajun came to me, he was like, what about an acronym? And he was like, BLACC, blowing loud and counting cash. Well, shit, there you go. You know what I mean? It kind of fit. So, and I got the leaf going up to you, because, you know, I'm from uptown, so it's only right that I put Harrisburg in my brain. You know what I mean? World gonna think it's a rock star symbol or some shit, but nah, I'm from you, nigga. So we all Blacc Potheads. If you blow loud and count cash, you a Blacc Pothead. It's not necessarily in hip hop. You like country. If you blow loud and you count cash, you's a Blacc Pothead. Fab would be an artist. Fab would definitely be an artist I would like to work with. He's dope.
Why Fab?
Well, for one, I'm a fan. You know what I mean? Like, I've been a fan of Fab since the Little Mo days. Like, they used to make hits together. But, like, he managed to stay him throughout all of this time, but still evolve sonically. You know what I mean? Like, he sounds up to date, but he still come off the same way. You know what I mean? So the flow is kind of outdated. I mean, what's the word? Ain't no date for the motherfucking shit. Timeless, bang, there we go. Timeless. You know what I mean? He got a timeless flow, it seems to fit in any kind of category, and he's still with it. Fab. I like to write for Chris Brown. You know what I mean? Definitely. I mean, he's a big artist. That would definitely help the brand. You know what I mean? That's one of the reasons. Mike Jack, James Brown, Tupac, definitely, Madonna, and Beyonce, Quincy Jones, Rick Rude, Timbo, Brian Cox, Teddy Riley, Thriller, Rain album. Yeah. I ain't mad at you. Choose I go with Illmatic. State Property 1. Top 5 weeds. Okay. Derby Poison, Blue Cheese, Sour Diesel, Blue Drain, Trainwreck. No Trainwreck. Green Crack. Oh man, Half Baked, Super Troopers, Jay and Silent Bob, How High, Scarface. I mean, my city, HBG, you know, city that definitely made me who I am. Blacc Potheads all across the globe, man. Y'all been enjoying the music, fuck with me, you know what I mean? If you're an artist, let's make music. If you're a producer, let's collab. If you just want to talk business, fuck with me. But it gotta make sense, man, you know. Let's move forward, man. I'm at the bottom with y'all. So let's build this ladder and come up out of here. And shout out Don't Me Live. Y'all need to be on this grind. CB. Get that Power Moves too. Problem Child too. Homie Tell. You can get Fuck With Me, the mixtape on that piff. Just hit me up, MR.ELLZ on that piff. The album's on iTunes, # Fuck With Me. It's on Amazon, Google Play. You know what I mean? Just join the movement, fuck with me.
Shorty bad. Shorty is official. Shorty got potential. Shorty down to ride, but damn, Shorty got some issues. Whenever we get into, whatever we get into, she always trying to tell me that it's over, bitch is meant to.